Hi, this is Chris with Swyft Mobile, and I'm going to walk you through the onboarding process. Basically, I'm just going to show you how to set up Swyft Mobile for Infusionsoft for whenever you're trying to get set up with a free trial. Alright, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go to swyftmobile.com/get-started. As you can see, it's going to prompt you and ask you for a couple pieces of information, namely your Infusionsoft app ID, your API key, your two Swyft contact tag ID numbers, and a couple other quick questions. As I said, app ID, API key, tag ID for the customer, and tag ID for the prospects. So how you find this information? In Infusionsoft, it's very easy to find your app ID. It's the 5-digit number, the one with the 2 letters and the 3 numbers that appears underneath the person icon right up here. To find your API key, simply go to Admin, Settings, Application, scroll down, and you'll get to the API section. In the API section, you'll see an API passphrase field and an encrypted key field. If your encrypted key field is empty, that basically means that you do not have an API passphrase, so set that up if necessary. We're going to copy this encrypted key, we're going to paste that in another window for later. Next, you're going to have to create 2 tags to populate those tag IDs. Go to CRM Settings, click Tags, and you'll want to create 2 tags, one for Swyft prospects and one for Swyft customers. The reason for this is that Swyft Mobile identifies contacts in your Infusionsoft by looking for individual tag IDs, one for prospects and one for customers. When these tags are applied to contacts within Infusionsoft, those contacts are synced over to Swyft. When Swyft creates a contact from the platform itself, those contacts immediately have those tags auto-applied within Infusionsoft. So we're going to create our first tag for Swyft prospects. You can apply a tag category if you'd like. Now the important part of this is the tag ID number. We're going to copy this and save this one for later as well. Next, we're going to create a tag for Swyft customers. Now that that's done, you're going to run an action sequence and apply this tag to some of your contacts in Infusionsoft. This is important before you begin the onboarding process, as it is how Swyft is able to pick up all of your contacts from your Infusionsoft. So go to your contacts page, and without filling out any of these fields, click Search. As you'll see from the contacts page, all of your contacts appear in the contact search. In this case, we have 4,435 contacts. All of these contacts are selected as the search has been completed. So now we're going to run an action sequence on them to apply those tags. Click Actions in the top left and click Apply/Remove Tag. That's to start off by just applying one of the two tags to make it simple. In this case, we'll just apply the Swyft Prospect tag to all of our contacts. Click Save. Click Process Action. And then you can watch as Infusionsoft begins applying that tag to all of your contacts. It may take some time depending on how many contacts you have in your CRM database. Now that this action sequence has been completed, all of your contacts are applied with a Swyft tag. Next thing we're going to do is go back to the Swyft onboarding page. Now that we have all of this information, we are going to begin by typing in our app ID number. As I said, you can find this under Users or in your address bar. In your address bar, it's the 5-digit number letter combination that appears before .infusionsoft.com. Also, we're going to enter in the tag ID numbers that we just created. The tag ID that I created for Swyft customers was 330. So I'm going to click and scroll up to 330. The tag ID I created for Swyft prospects is 328. So I'm going to create that now as well, or add it to Swyft more accurately. And lastly, I'm going to paste in my API key that I copied earlier. Once all of the information is inputted onto this screen, click Next. Then your company name, your first name, last name, and the email address you used to log into Infusionsoft. Click Next to proceed to the next screen. On this screen, we're going to set our current location so that Swyft Mobile will default use that one as its current location. So in this case, just enter in your company's address. Click Search and click Set Location. Click Next to proceed to the next screen. On this screen, we're going to set up our Swyft portal username, password, email ID, and security question and answer. This is what you're going to use to log into Swyft from your web browser. When you reach this screen, you'll see all of the information that you just entered presented in a summary. Make sure that everything is correct across all of the fields, and maybe print it for your records. At the end of the page, click Submit, and once you do, Swyft Mobile will get all of your Infusionsoft users, all of your contacts that you have tagged with the Swyft tags. It'll geocode those contacts within Swyft. It'll sync all of your opportunities, your contact records, all that cool stuff. Now this process may take some time. You'll get to a loading screen and it may sit there for a while. It takes longer depending on how many contacts you have in your Infusionsoft database. But once you click Submit and everything loads up, you'll receive an email into your inbox, the one that you had set earlier, confirming all of the information that you've received. It'll have your username, your password, and it will also have the information to log in on your mobile device. It'll have your mobile username and your initialization key. When you download the Swyft Mobile app on your phone, you can use this information to log in. Either way, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below or give us a call at 904-854-6700. Thank you.